Hello everyone. This article reviews the existing studies in the field of algorithmic analysis of Islamic geometric patterns. Its main purpose was to provide a classification of algorithms for drawing and analyzing Islamic geometric patterns. Finally, the advantages and disadvantages of the most important algorithms in this field are described. So first we will have a brief introduction. Islamic geometrical pattern, or IGP, can be considered as one of the most beautiful artifacts that masters created during the centuries, using geometry, mathematics, and design. Writing geometric patterns has also led to creating a wide range of artistic artifacts, such as textile, metalwork, and architectural elements, including moirnas and knots. The fundamental regions of these ornamental generally include several basic shapes, like triangle, square, polygon, and star. Repetition, rotation, and combination of these basic shapes creates complex and beautiful patterns that can be widely seen in tessellation, stucco, mirrorwork, and moirnas. Unfortunately, there aren't many scripts in these historical documents about the main techniques of architectural decorative design elements, and most of these documents were destroyed over the years. So, we reviewed existing algorithms in IGP and divided them into two main categories. In the first category, IGP is examined to design algorithms for drawing them, and in the second category, those methods have been studied at analyzing and reconstructing IGPs by image processing. Since there are different methods for drawing IGPs, they can be classified. Three methods for IGPs drawing are provided. Two of them are based off traditional methods, and the other one is based on the shape grammar formalism. In first one, compass and ruler category, we put those algorithms that can be traced simply by a ruler and a compass. In a set-based method, the pattern is composed of some smaller pieces, and in motif-based pattern construction, we have two main phases. First, the motif is described and repeated under a symmetry change. Algorithms that follow this process are placed in the motif-based category. So we can see an algorithm in the group of compass and ruler here. It's presented by Rasuli and Bastanfard, and we can see 8 Zohre knots in here, or a hashed Zohre knot. That is a kind of Persian knot in architecture. There is a benefit about these kind of algorithm that they are lightweight, but there is a negative point, and there is some problem in reuse this kind of algorithms. We can see a set-based construction algorithm in here. It's presented by J. Rigby. There is a big positive point about this kind of algorithms, and that is that they can produce non-repetitive patterns. But the disadvantage of these kind of algorithms is there is a need for manual intervention. And we can see a motif-based construction here. There are a lot of paper about this kind of drawing algorithms. They can product complicated pattern, but there is a high complexity in most of them. So we can see the algorithms in the analysis and classification that we separated it into two groups. The first group is classification and indexing algorithms. There are some algorithms that can be in this group. And the other group is motif extraction algorithms. There is some other algorithm that extract motifs in the patterns. So we can see studies in Islamic geometric algorithms. Researchers show that this scope is partly new, and few studies consider IGPs automatically. In the article that I presented to you, the most important studies in IGP field were described by categorizing them into two groups: algorithms for drawing Islamic geometric patterns and algorithms for analysis and classification of Islamic geometric patterns. Studies shows that most of these studies are limited and do not apply to all forms of Islamic geometric designs. Also, many of them require manual intervention to function properly. Hence, more extensive studies and the presentation of comprehensive algorithms seems necessary. Thanks for your attention.